Bad clients are a reflection of yourself. If you cannot handle someone properly, they will become a bad client because they feel like they don't trust you.
Yeah.
No one wants to be bad first. Really, no one wants to be.
Yes.
They have expectations, and if you cannot reach the expectations, they will react as such. Do you know what I mean?
I understand.
So I don't believe in bad clients. I believe in how we can handle
The
bad
client.
clients. Some clients, of course, I can be like nonya a bit, nagi. But it just makes us better people.
True.
Then we can produce the same kind of concept, the same kind of thinking. Like I remember in this one project, the Nyonya say, our thing is like that. Let's try and do it differently now. And we just get better and better every year. You know what I mean?
Hello everyone and welcome to Kopi and Cock. Your host today, Mr. Cock. And today we're going to talk about a little bit about the corporate life. And with me here is an executive producer of Studio 5 Cock, Mrs. Julia. Mrs. Julia.
Yeah, Mrs. Julia. I'm married.
yeah, Mrs. Julia.
Hello.
And Mrs. Julia here, we're going to talk a bit about, corporate life and stuff. But before all that, right?
Okay.
How did you even get here, Did you study into like becoming an executive producer, or it's just suddenly you just decide one day, hey, I want to become a producer? So how do you like do it?
Okay, that's okay? Okay. Okay, how did I do it? It's a funny story actually.
Mm-hmm.
Since I was born, since I ever could think, I really like the idea of storytelling and movies and all that. But one thing that really made movies great was how it was done.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always look at behind the scenes, when you're a kid.
Yeah.
So, funny story, when I came into Studio 5 Corp, I was in film background. And the thing about film, right, is video production versus film is actually very different. Film is on sets with actors, with special lights, your crew all one kind. But in video production, you're with videographers and your clients. And your clients are sometimes even the people acting and all. So it was a gigantic shift for me. But I grew to really love it. How I got into Studio 5 was I just graduated. Actually, I haven't even graduated.
You were still a student.
I was still a student, yeah. But I felt like my skills weren't that good
Yeah,
yet.
because you were still a student,
I was
right?
still a student.
Yeah,
and
you don't have any experience though.
yeah, in my whole student life also, right, I confirm not even the best student. Even though I produced so many documentaries, I produced so many videos and all that, I 100% was lacking. Maybe the second last student, but because of my personality, it's like, okay, not bad. That kind. So I straight away just sent out for like a bunch of
Resumes, application, everything.
one resume, do on Canva,
Send it all out.
Send it all out. And then, actually, no, I did it on Photoshop. Anyways, so sent it all out. And then all of the companies that I sent it out to didn't reply. Suddenly, one company replied me that I don't know anything about, suddenly asking me for interview. And now, of course, like, I want something, I need a job, right? Sure. I said yes. So it was kind of luck that got me here. And funnily enough, I've been here for almost 5 years already.
5 years?
Yeah, surprise, huh? Longer than you.
Yeah, I know.
No, I am your senior. No, even though you are older, okay, no. So it's been 5 years. I started out as like a producer / editor.
But you don't have any experience at that time.
Yeah, I don't have experience. I mean, I can edit and I can produce if it's like a big project, like I can do that. But on my resume, all fake. Completely fake.
You fake your resume.
So, of course. Yeah, there's like this part of your resume where it's like, oh, these are the people you can contact for references, right? All my friends. One of them is my sister.
You add your own family to your contact list.
But then I say like, oh, it's the lecturer, and then it's my previous job. No, it's literally my sister and my best friend.
So basically, you fake it until you make it.
Then how else do we succeed in life? Yeah.
That's true, right? Nowadays job, like once you like 1-2 years requirement experience.
Yeah, which is, but okay. I mean, I get that.
Yeah.
People want someone who can just come in and then take over. But I think the funny thing about Studio 5. Studio 5. Sorry. The funny thing about Studio 5 is that we like to grow people. So it really doesn't matter what kind of experience, it doesn't matter what kind of background that you had. Suddenly you were like, let's say from tech background, but you're really interested in media and you will work hard for it. Of course, we will always have that door of opportunity. And I feel like Studio 5, when I came in, was like that also. Completely don't know anything. Do you know I didn't know what a campaign was?
I also don't know.
You
really don't know what a campaign is.
I didn't know the meaning of the word at all.
Okay.
When people say campaign, I'm like thinking of like some, is it the president or something?
Yeah.
Really, completely didn't know. So I'm like, just back to my interviewer. The interviewer for me was at the time Ray, who introduced himself as just a measly director at Studio 5 Corp.
So both of you guys fake.
Yeah, both of us fake. He go down, I go up. So we met in the middle. No, just kidding. So he pretend lah. He was like, okay, so let's say I were to have you on board as a producer. How would you run a campaign? Boom! Kosong. I just
You smile.
I just smile. And then I remember just going like, okay, so how I would run this campaign is I would film it.
Yeah, right.
And then
to get a campaign, you have to film it, right? Obviously.
Yeah, like no, I don't know. Until now, I still don't know. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know about the pre-planning. I don't know about email marketing. I don't know anything. Like now I know lah. Thank God lah. Imagine if I didn't.
Yeah.
But at the time, I completely didn't know. So I was like, we film it and then we send it. Literally like that. He went, okay. And then we moved on. Thank God. I was like, yes, cleared. But funnily enough, I think not clear lah.
Okay.
I think that was probably one of the things that probably made him like, okay, why? But okay, thank God he still said yes. No experiences, no nothing. Now I do like what?
A lot.
A lot more. Now I know what campaign means, which is great. Only took 5 years.
So basically, right, is the environment that helps you shape who you are. I mean, like they giving you the opportunity for you to learn.
Exactly.
Imagine like the company does not give you any space for you to learn. Can you imagine like how struggling?
Honestly, I really cannot imagine that because this is technically my first job. It's my first company.
Yeah.
And I'm already at a point where I'm the decision maker lah. So to suddenly pull me out of it and say like, what if I get into a company that has it all sorted out and you just need skills and then that's it, skills to pay the bills and thank you.
You'll be doing that throughout your whole.
I don't think
there's no growth.
Yeah, Studio 5's learning curve is the biggest learning curve that you will ever get. That's what I can say. And really, if I look at myself 5 years ago, okay, funny story.
Okay.
You know WhatsApp, right? I lost my WhatsApp.
How?
I changed new phone. Then I stupid. I don't know how to back up because I'm an old boomer. So I changed my phone. Then I only saw all the stuff from 5 years ago when I just started working here. Oh my God, I was so stupid. No lah, I cannot say stupid lah, but I was so unaware.
You kind of like going back to.
I can cringe so hard just looking at how I used to talk to clients, and I was like, wow, this man trusts me. This man trusts me to say all these things. I would slap this girl in the back of her head.
Can you give a bit context?
Okay.
What was it? What was the thing that
it was my first project lah.
Alright.
I really didn't know. So at the time we had to edit, let's say 10 videos. It's like an episodic series. It's called, I forgot the name of the title, but it was for one of the event companies. Episodic. So the title was I Perkasa Warisan.
Okay.
It's like shot in like Fort Canning. Like the shoot was okay. But now when it comes to editing, I have to act as like a post producer. Like I'm not editing myself, but underneath me were editors. So I had to kind of give them a direction. I didn't know anything. So I remember a client texted me and asked for something super duper simple lah. Can you cut this out of the frame? Example, the full video is 16:9, and then you see there's like at the side of it there's a foot. There's like someone's foot. Okay. So just crop it out, right?
Yeah.
Just crop, right? So you yourself know. At the time, film brain, everything needs to be reshot.
Oh shit. I think it's because the background that you came from.
Yeah,
right?
what? Oh my God, so stupid. I was like, why am I asking for a reshoot day because someone's foot? Then I saw the client text me, you can actually just like zoom it in a bit. Then you know what I said to that? I was like, yeah, but if we zoom in, if we reshoot and we zoom in, it doesn't make sense. Oh my God. I was so embarrassed when I read it.
You wanted to sound like you're not stupid, you know. That's the
yeah.
thing, right?
Okay,
But you were
honestly,
stupid.
I wanted to sound humble
Yeah,
and
true.
like friendly and nice. That's something that I will always, until now, I will try my best. Humble, friendly, nice. But stupid.
Yeah, aku dah.
Just crop it
just
lah.
crop it,
Oh
yeah.
my god, what's wrong with you? I think I spent a whole day just like looking at it and then just cannot look already.
So that was like among your first clients, right?
That was my first client.
That was
yeah.
your first client.
Yeah.
So like nowadays you handle like thousands of clients, right? You and your schedule are so busy.
Actually, now that you bring it up, right, thousands of clients probably not lah. But
No,
we are looking at, because I've been here for 5 years already,
Yeah.
like around like 400, 500 already.
Shit.
Yeah.
400, 500.
Yeah. I mean, one can be one time off, can be concurring clients, can be the clients of the same industry but different like
Different
where-
industry, okay.
About 400, 500 already.
So basically you kind of know how to deal a client from your first year to your current year right now, right?
yeah.
So, you know, like how are they, throughout your whole journey, right? What's have changed throughout the years? Maybe client become nicer a bit? Since they know you, I
That's
guess.
so sweet. No lah, of course. So I guess what's the word? Base to base cases.
Yeah.
No lah. Case to case basis. Clients cannot be like, oh, because the time has passed, that's why clients are nicer. No, still everyone is an individual person. You will have good clients. You will have bad clients, and nothing changed over the years of clients being nice or not nice lah. But what changed is their mindset, their
Okay.
purchasing power. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of stuff that they want, a lot of stuff that they need, those change throughout the years lah. So I guess clients are still, some
The same.
clients are amazing.
Amazing, okay.
Yeah,
Depends on
amazing to the point where they give us cookies every year.
client. Ooh,
And of course I share with the team lah.
I like cookies.
Share with the team. famous.
Uh-huh.
Every Christmas they give. And of course last time we used to give also, but now we give other things.
So you're speaking about like
Yeah.
good client, bad client.
Those are good clients.
Those are good clients. So
Yeah.
bad client give you what?
Bad clients. Well, I really don't know if I can mention this. But okay, I'll try and be very vague about
Yeah,
it.
just be vague.
Sometimes there are times where clients really doesn't matter about the budget or spending power,
Okay.
but their comments can be excruciatingly painful, to the point where even the editor will probably like take a minute to just like try and filter it out of their brain. Recently we had a project
Uh-huh.
that we did very well for. Don't get me wrong. Production, everything was
Mm-hmm.
perfect. Even the client was so happy. They said, wow, you guys are so friendly towards all the people here. You guys are so great. Please come back again. All good.
Those are good comments in front of face
And
lah.
When we got to post-production, there was a little bit of a hiccup.
Okay.
That one I understand. It's our fault. For us, we always give like first cut, second cut, third cut.
Yep.
Something like that, right?
Yep.
What they were expecting was the final cut.
Oh,
On the
straight
first
away.
cut. Yes, which I understand also. I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably like timing or whatever. But to achieve that with the budget that they gave us, with what they were expecting, it's not like just a regular corporate video. It's like you're
Yeah.
looking at things with visual
Yeah,
effects,
yeah.
with green screen, with
Yeah.
AI, with this, with that.
That's a lot of
It
things
does
to
take
do.
time
Yeah.
lah. And it takes a lot of creativity as
Yeah,
well,
true.
right? So I guess with all the things that they expected, when we sent in that first video, they were shocked. They were so scared. They were like, oh no, is the video gonna turn out like this? And I tried to reassure them. I'm like, no, this is just the first cut. We just need to make sure that the flow is okay.
Yeah.
That's why, because we add in all the effects and suddenly you don't want,
Yep.
you know?
Yeah, that'll be even
It's
more
wasting
trouble.
not even just days, it's wasting weeks
Yeah.
of planning and weeks of implementing. It's not just like 1 second of AI. No, it's not. It takes a long time, right?
Yeah.
So I remember seeing in the comments, it was so painful.
You can spit out.
It is not good that we only put the hook 40 seconds in. My students can do better than this.
What? So it's comparing
This was a
professionals
light
and also
comment.
students.
Yeah, so my
Yeah, that's
my children can do better than this.
Yeah.
Really, it was like that. Why is this scene even inside? It's so ugly. I think I can throw up.
that's
It's like that.
yeah, that's
the
that's
comment
quite
was-
scary though, to be honest.
And then when I read it, I was like, oh, like heartbreaking lah. Because we did put in so much effort for the
true.
production.
Yeah.
And it's funny because we do agree with the client. We do. It's just we needed the first cut to come out first.
Yeah,
you know?
we need to show something, right?
Yeah.
It's first draft, right?
But
Basically.
to see all those comments, especially when you're running around trying to make it good, trying to help them, trying to give what they need, depending on what they want, what they need. But I always try to give what they need, and of course what they want.
How do you like convince the client? Hey, this is the first cut.
Yes.
Maybe.
So it took me a very long time to convince.
Is there a way you pursued them or what?
I talked to them very nicely. I was like, I totally understand, and I will apologize on my end, but this is the first cut. Because we have to be apologetic. If we are not to the expectations.
True.
I always want to be to.
That's how we deal with
clients,
clients,
yes.
right?
But if it's expectations that are really out of the freaking way,
Out of the box.
like it's hard to achieve, right? I will tell them first. So I told them like, we can do it. Don't worry. I just need you to like trust us again, because now the client kind of a bit backed up already, right? Just trust us again, and then you'll see everything that we vision, everything that you need in the second cut. Send them the second cut, they jumped up and down lah. Very happy. The emotional roller coaster that they've been through more than me. They really like, wow, that's beautiful. I see it now. Yeah. So okay.
So basically, like what you're telling us is how to treat a client, right? So changing how they think. You have a black client, and then you change them into like somehow like easy to work with a client, right? It needs to be more understanding.
Bad clients are a reflection of yourself.
True. Yeah.
If you cannot handle someone properly, they will become a bad client because they feel like they don't trust you.
Yeah.
No one wants to be bad first. Really, no one wants to be.
Yes.
They have expectations, and if you cannot reach the expectations, they will react as such. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
So I don't believe in bad clients. I believe in how we can handle
The
bad
client.
clients. Some clients, of course, I can be like nonya a bit, naggy, but it just makes us better people.
True.
Then we can produce the same kind of concept, the same kind of thinking. Like, oh, I remember in this one project, the Nonya say, our thing is like that. Let's try and do it differently now. And we just get better and better every year. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So basically, those are the things, the experience that shape how you treat a client, from the first day of cropping, right?
Oh my God.
And then you transform into become someone who can nurture client, right? Basically. So I feel like those are the things that every producer should have and learn, right?
I guess, yeah. It's a very important skill set lah. Some producers don't really
bother, right?
Yeah, but in Studio 5 of course not lah. Everyone bother. Even people not involved in the project, they bother you. So not even in my project. Do you remember the time we went to KL for this?
Yeah.
Suddenly you become producer.
Yes, I know.
From marketing, acquisition.
It's a learning growth, right? It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and you did an amazing job. And at the end of the day, it's not about your skill set. It's literally about whether you care or whether you don't. That's all it boils down to.
True.
And obviously you cared lah.
Yeah, it was a bit awkward.
You even do
for
like
me.
storyboard on
I did storyboard.
Actually, I was actually very impressed,
Because I didn't know what to do.
You're not supposed to do anything. You're just supposed to stand there. That's why I asked you to go.
Yeah,
But
so I kind of did that and then like talked to the client, right?
Yeah.
What to do and stuff. It was it was first time for me, but at the same time it was a bit scared in the moment because I don't know what, and then I just fake it till you make it, right? Yeah. I just bring camera and say like, okay, this angle here is good. Okay, just bring camera and stuff.
This angle is good.
Good, yeah.
No, I mean honestly, until now, I would still do the same. Like this angle is good.
Yeah.
That's like something that you just turn to. We're not camera people.
Yeah.
We know whether it looks good or not, but if it's like implemented, then we can only find out. Right? But what I want to like talk about is your producing skills. It was good. You made the client feel safe to the point where she said, "Thank you so much. You had an amazing team," and I was like delighted lah. I didn't have to be there because my producer already world class.
Handle everything.
World class producer.
Yeah.
Wear blazer lah.
Wear blazer. I know extra, right?
So extra, but good job. I loved it lah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think when we talk about heart and passion and whether we care or not, at the end of the day, just what matters, right?
Yeah,
is whether
what
you
matters.
care.
Yeah, definitely.
It doesn't matter if you have all these experiences and all that. if it just doesn't show, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the client can chase you anytime. You just have to reply like, okay, we try our best, we try to do and stuff.
And you always reply. You don't know, also you text me.
Of course.
Then you said, Julia, can I reply this on Monday because it's a weekend? Then I said no. Then you're like, okay. Then straight away you reply.
I have to reply, right? You have to calm them lah, basically. Calm the client.
What's worse is if you leave them open. I'm very, honestly, I tend to sometimes when have a lot, right, I will leave it open for a couple hours and always feels uneasy for me.
True.
I don't want them to feel uneasy also. So just reply.
It's like acne on your back.
It's like running away.
Yeah, true.
Like we try not to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I think we have to make it like, I don't know, if you guys want to be like a producer and everything, you have to learn the skills, I guess, right? Manage
just
the
have
client.
To care.
Huh?
You just
have to care, right?
That's
have to care, fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Fake your resume, everything.
Fake your resume, all your references, chat, and then cannot say the word. All your references is fake, and then also all the artwork in your resume you ask your friend do.
Yeah, zero experience also can become EP for 5 years.
Correct. Zero
That's
experience.
Crazy, man. That's crazy.
EP. You know when I just came in, right? I love the whole culture of Studio 5. Really, you know, I know I keep saying it, but it really is an amazing place. But when I just came in, everyone was so happy. Everyone can do anything. We didn't have like those, ranks.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you go, the CEOs and the COOs, you cannot talk to them. But over here, the CEO will touch the butt. You know, like will play with your butt. The COO also same. You know, it's very open concept.
Yeah, open concept. Yeah.
But I get, I guess with that, right, it kind of gave me a space.
Yeah. There's no boundaries.
Yes. Good and bad, right? But there's no boundaries.
But it's more good.
Straight away, I came in, I wanted to be a CEO already. Yeah, CEO, not kidding. Before EP.
Before EP.
It was a joke at the time. I was like, you know what? Ray is the CEO, by the way, just to make sure. Ray, I want your job. I don't know why I said that. I really don't know. I promise. And I was like, now I look at my, now when I look back at it, God, do I still want to be the CEO? Yes.
One day.
No, I'm just kidding.
One day, definitely one day.
But I love where I'm at. But, it's very open. Growth here is literally, shoop. If you really want it and you really work for it, you can do it.
Yeah.
Wow, more fun. But you can do it. You know what I mean?
Definitely, yeah. Basically, everything here is all set for you. It's either you have to jump and try out everything and see which one you're strong at, basically.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're not strong at something, right, it's not like, okay, then we don't work on that. We work on the things that you're strong at. I think in Studio 5, we kind of all of us are all-rounders.
Yeah.
We kind of know something about each entity. We kind of know something about how to do something, If not, then that's when we just fall flat. We all have to, go up together.
Yeah, correct.
We focus on certain skills. It won't be as brilliant as it is now.
True.
Now we have great people.
Yeah, so we basically have to be.
That's why you can be producer.
Oh my god, yeah.
All-rounders. You forget.
So this is not my job. I'm not going to talk forever. I'm going to be
That's why you can be talk show host.
Talk show for producers.
It's a podcast, babe. Huh?
Talk show for producers only. Podcast for producers.
Oh my god, it's just gonna be a session of just bitching. To be honest, I think that's not a good
bitching
idea.
about clients.
Oh my god, you know what? My client last year. No.
Okay, Julia, we talk about clients and how changing and stuff. You have dealt
and
with
how changing and
how changing the client mindset.
Yeah.
How client has evolved. From bad clients to good clients or bearable clients, right? We would like to also know, has there any changes in the demand? Do they want more videos? Do they want more crops or something?
Crops, huh? That's the thing that you picked up, the crops. Okay. Okay, I think that's a really good question. I think let's compare from last year.
Okay.
Right? Last year, nowadays 2025, it's a year of speed. Everything is getting faster and faster and faster. So are our clients. So we need to keep up. I'll give you an example. Let's say we'll do a regular video, corporate video. Maybe 5 minutes long.
Okay.
The day of shoot is 1 day. Okay. Usually for our corporate videos, we take about 2 weeks to start edit, and maybe first cut is out in 2 weeks. From what I saw in 2024. Now, I think we get it really, really ready before the first week even ends.
So they want things fast now.
They want things fast.
Okay.
They want things good. An event highlight. Event highlights, usually, you want to talk about the event, the highlight of the event. If you notice, like, your own marketing stuff, let's say with, like, our other clients, and then if they have some event stuff going on, usually the next day or, like, a few days later, we post a recap, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Last time, 1 week.
I think it's because they want the hype to
ongoing,
ongoing,
And I totally understand that. But event highlight, let's say, because it's something, an occasion, right? Now it's shifting into our corporate videos also. So they want the same timeline, the same, like, work, the same everything in a shorter time period.
Oh, shit.
So if we don't catch up with all this AI stuff, if we don't catch up with all our editors trying to upgrade themselves, right, we will literally be in the ground. Everything moves so fast, speed of light. And if we don't be higher than the speed of light, or if we don't match up, right, there's no way we can continue doing this.
I have one more question. Like,
please.
How do you combat that? You have been doing the same thing for past years, right? But this year they want fast. How can you deliver something that fast? Is it that you use AI more, or your editors are become AI?
And the editors become AI. All robots.
All robots. Yeah. How does it work?
Yeah. Okay, that's a very good question.
Yeah.
So with that, right, if we take a look at what slows us down, let's say it takes 2 weeks for us to do something and we want to cut it down by half, get it out in 1 week. We need to see what is holding us back. And the things that are holding us back is sometimes it can be like our idea for a perfect shot. Sometimes it can be the pacing or the information that they get. So what we do now is the editor definitely has a storyboard or a short list or whatever with all the notes that he needs that will make him edit much faster. That's one. Number two is they kind of need to put their ego aside, which all our editors, they cannot be like, this needs to be perfect, so I need so much time to fix it. We kind of get it all out on the line first, and then we'll work on it later as the project goes on, And that really helps a week. We have timelines also that the editors need to meet. It's like KPIs, but I guess in a better, more creative way. KPIs. But we have timelines.
Yeah.
When is the best time to give a client? When we need to give the client? When is it too late to give a client? And depending, something about corporate productions is everything is flexible. It's not one story that you tell over and over again, but it's many different stories in the same kind of field.
So basically, you have a template of.
No, you don't.
You don't.
You cannot have a template for cop. Yeah.
Because it's
if
different.
You have roughly.
Roughly.
Video production, pre-production, production, post-production. That's your template.
Yeah.
But how it's done can be very different. Sometimes I can shoot first and then think about it. Like I can need to think about what we shot. So go back to pre-production and then go to. It's there's a template. But it's very variable.
Different context, right?
Yeah, it's like infinite choices.
That's
so
crazy.
Yeah, that's how we speed it up with all these variables, different choices, the editor knows what the client wants at the end of the day, which is very important. We know what the client wants, what they want to talk about, and then the editor has all the visibility that they need. An example with social content, that one comes out very fast.
Yeah, true.
And it's like, it looks like it's no thought. 9:16. The edit's very ka-ching, ka-chung, ka-ching, like that kind of thing. But the reason why you do that is because it keeps the people engaged.
True.
At first, the client will be hesitant. Honestly, they were like, why is everything in portrait and not landscape? No, it does well in portrait. Landscape will ruin it. If you can see, our past videos were all used to be landscape, but then nowadays we're moving to portrait. It just shows the we need to be fast, we need to look a certain way, we need to feel, and all that lah.
I think to have that knowledge to see what is pulling you back, right? How do you know what's pulling you back and what's not pulling you back? That's kind of crazy, right?
No lah. I mean, like, it's technically like testing, right? Like,
okay.
At the end of the day, we just need to keep testing, and we need to keep seeing what systems work, what systems don't. Follow the system.
But you have a tight deadline, and then you kind of like do this test and stuff. You're testing out this work or doesn't work.
Yeah, but I have many projects, so I can really test on any.
Okay.
Yeah, like an example is I can get like 2 editors to work on the same thing. Which one goes faster? Like not the exact same thing. What a waste of manpower. But like they can do two parts of a video, and then we put it together. It's like we can split it up, we can put it together. Anything that would work for the client, we will be able to do that lah. You know, just to test, to make it faster, to make it better.
That's quite amazing though, to be honest. Cause
Oh,
like,
so sweet. Thank you.
yeah, I mean like, I never thought of that, you know, having like a project split into two and then combine into one.
I mean, we put it back into your ballpark, right? Let's say ballpark. We put it back in your zone.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you need to do this one thing really good.
Okay.
Then to get the best thing really good, you need to ask someone for help.
True.
You do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then it's out faster, right? Because you got that help.
Because we are splitting our...
Yeah. So it really is, it's the same concept. It's just different
Approach,
zone. Yeah.
So different methods, you know, ensure that you can get the most fastest result, because this is what people demand nowadays, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah.
And honestly, that's okay. I understand that they need it immediately. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I was a client, I always like to put myself in the client's shoe lah.
Yeah.
And then I receive a event highlight that is a week after my event. I want it on the day itself. You know, I want to show everyone this is how much fun we had. We give a week after, then like not
nobody
the best,
remembers it anyway.
Yeah, so in Corp we will try. We'll always do our best. Event out first week, under first week, definitely.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
though.
it's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so I would like to say thank you, Julia, for coming to our podcast.
Thank you.
Studio 5 Podcast. You
can talk
are
so
our
much.
second guest. I know. I just want to let you guys know that the Studio 5 Podcast has been sponsored by Studio 5 Spaces. Everything you see here is by the Studio 5 Spaces. And these are our podcast package. If you guys want to know more, just click a link below and you can see what the package are. Okay, Julia, so anything you would like to see the camera?
No.
Happy Corp or anything?
Happy Corp.
I don't know. You have a catchphrase for Corp?
If you ever need corporate beer, no, I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, see ya.